All right, y'all. Part 101. Shit. Where I had left off? I know. It was in Atlanta in a hotel, and I met Pastor Moon wife. Pastor Moon was a very good pastor. Like, he helped my family real good and stayed like a part of our family for some years. Anyway, before we moved to the extended hotel with the stove, that's where I was at. But before we had moved to the extended hotel, my fucking dad at Irvin had done, we didn't have no colostomy bags. The fucking colostomy bag glue didn't want to stick no more. So we tried to put regular tape and all that, when then hold it on there. So they had my daddy intestines just sitting up. So I'm steady trying to find some type of place where I could get a colostomy bag. It was like too late. Most of the places, well, I literally ain't know where the fuck I was at, for one. I ain't know my way around. I ain't know the name of nothing. But just Googling. The places I did find, like medical supply places and stuff like that, had done closed. So it's like nightfall, damn near. It was the time of the year where, daylight saving time. So it's real, the time is late, but the sun's still kind of out. And the sun ain't went down quite just yet. But shit is closing. That type of stuff anyway. So I'm stressed the fuck out. Like, with everything else, that really stressed me out. After everything. Just the whole fucking situation. So I took off walking, talking to God. I'm crying. And I'm just walking. I don't know where the fuck I'm at. I don't know what's around me. I really could have got lost on some shit. But I had walked like to the back of the hotel, around the back side of it. I walked clean up on a outpatient hospital. So the Red Roof Inn on Winter Hill in Smyrna, Georgia, has a outpatient hospital that like line up behind it, kind of on side of it behind it. So I'm walking, crying, talking to God, walking, crying, talking to God, and I see hospital. I really ain't pay attention to it saying outpatient or none of that shit. I seen the word hospital. So, and I seen it was open, like an older person had just walked in there. So I seen the doors open and close. I was like, I'm gonna go up in this motherfucker. Somebody, I'm crying down. So I went in. The receptionist lady, I had, my accent was real thick at that time. Like, I hadn't broke my accent. I done broke it now. But you could barely know what the fuck I'm saying. Like, when I first had got sat down, I kept having to repeat myself anytime I talked to somebody because my New Orleans accent was real, real thick at that time. So I go up and I'm explaining the situation and telling her that I'm staying in the Red Roof Inn. I'm not from here. I'm from New Orleans, from the hurricane. And I was like, my daddy had a colostomy, and I really need a colostomy bag. Like, I had just bust out crying to the fucking people too. So I was just full. Like, that shit was a lie. With everything as a whole happening back to back to back to back. That was the last time I had them bust out on the fucking lady. It's good that I did, because it was like other workers walking up and shit. I just kept telling her what I needed. So them people, all right, she was like, first of all, this is an outpatient hospital. Meaning, we have some stuff here, but it ain't stocked up with nothing because the people come from home and, you know, get whatever seen about and they go back home. It's outpatient. I was like, damn. She said, but we gonna look. We gonna look. All the other workers spread it out over the hospital. Everybody is searching for a colostomy bag. They was coming back saying they ain't found nothing. I get sad. They was coming back. I had to tell the lady how everything is closed. Like, we got some money and could buy it if, it was a medical place anywhere. I just really ain't from here and don't know where the fuck I'm at or what's around me or, the names of nothing. I'm just hitting Google and hoping, what I'm saying, they could give me something to start with, to try to call something. I was telling them to the lady, I was like, I don't know what to do. So they kept looking. I think the people went to go look 3 times. When they come back on their 3rd time, it didn't seem like I ain't just really saying it on good. I ain't really just saying it. Majority of the shit be happening around me being 3s and 7s and 11s. Occasionally 21, but they just seem to be like etheric numbers. When it's coming from the Creator, the Mosaiah, things gonna be either in 3s, 7s, 11s, occasionally 21s, occasionally 13, occasionally 33, you know what I'm saying? Like, the other shit is occasionally, but majority is 3s and 7s and 11s and 21. Anyway, and occasionally 9. I'm 9 ether being, so a lot of my shit be 9s. But yeah, I'm a 9 ether being. A lot of my stuff is like 3, 7, 9, 11. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna explain those numbers and what the significance of them are in other videos. Like, this really is just me telling my story, but even in telling my story, I still gotta end up speaking on some metaphorical, not metaphysical. I don't know, that's just all mixed with my life. It's spirit realm, ethereal, metaphysics, physics, quantum physics, binary codes and shit. We gonna get on that later. Anyway, the people went and looked the 3rd time. They come back with a colostomy bag. The people is shocked. They said it just was one. They said it's just a miracle for it to even have been in there. She was like, we don't even do, we don't even see that many, we don't often see nobody that need assistance with a colostomy bag. Like, them people be having all, other kind of shit when they coming up. She was like, that's really, it's shocking that it was one in here. She's like, I really thought I was going to, have to let you down and then couldn't help you. She said, but it was, just this one little lonely one. So that was just good. The Most High. But he's always been that way with me this entire time.